Hello guys, welcome back once again to my channel Physics Passion. Today I am with a video on friction. So to introduce friction, let me go back to Newton's first law of motion, which states that a body at rest will remain at rest. A body in uniform motion along a straight line will continue its uniform motion along a straight line unless until we apply some external force to change the state of the body. Okay, now suppose I roll a ball on the floor, it will move for some time and it will automatically stop by itself after some time. Although we are not applying any force on it, but still it is coming to rest. Actually, the ball is coming to rest, although we have not applied any force, but there is a force which is acting by itself and to stop the motion of the body, and that force is called friction. So what is friction? The opposite force which comes into play by itself when a body moves or tends to move over a surface is called friction. So it is the force of friction which is coming into picture by itself and it stops the motion of the ball. If we see the direction of friction, it is always in opposite direction in which the body moves or tends to move. Mean it is always in a direction opposite to the direction of motion. So this is how we define friction. Next is types of friction. We have basically two types of friction. First is sliding friction and another one is rolling friction. So when a body slides or tends to slide over a surface, the force of friction which comes into play, that will be sliding friction, and when a body rolls or tends to roll over a surface, then that will be the rolling friction that will come into picture. Fine. Now, factors on which this friction depends. First one is the nature of the surfaces in contact. Second one, the normal force pressing the surfaces together. And third one is the area of actual contact. So these are the three factors on which this friction depends. So next is static, limiting, and kinetic friction. The force of friction which comes into play so long as the body placed on a surface is in the static equilibrium. Suppose you have placed a body over the surface of another and you are applying a force, body is not moving. Okay, so the friction which will be in this case, that is static friction. Okay, body has not started moving yet, and we are applying force. The force of friction which will come into picture in this case, that will be static friction. It is equal and opposite to the applied force. Now suppose we are increasing the force and body is just beginning to slide, body just begins to slide, the force of friction with in this case, that is called limiting friction. This is nothing but the maximum force of static friction when the body just begins to slide over the surface of another body, that is called limiting friction. Okay, after this situation, the body will start moving over the surface of the another body, and the force of friction in this case we will call it as kinetic friction. Force of friction when the body starts moving is called kinetic friction. So this is how we define and understand static, limiting, and kinetic friction. We can also understand these terms with the help of the diagram. Here what I have done, I have plotted applied force versus force of friction. Along x-axis I have the applied force and along y-axis I have the force of friction. So you can see from point O to A, force of friction, which we call it as static friction, is proportional to the applied force. This is static friction. Okay, so at point A, we can say AM is the maximum value of the static friction. So this is called as limiting friction. After that, after overcoming the limiting friction, the body starts moving over the surface, and the friction which we call as kinetic friction, then that will reduce. Mean this kinetic friction is less than the limiting friction. Here you can observe that kinetic friction is constant over here with the motion of the body. Okay, so this is how we explain static, limiting, and kinetic friction. I hope you will like this video. If you want me to post a video on a specific topic, you can comment in the comment section. You can also email me. Email is provided in the description box. You can also visit our website. The link is also given in the description box. Thank you very much.